Well, the game plan was not to be live this ahead of the game. So, we will do it anyways, because sometimes YouTube is just YouTubing. And it's really hard to understand some of the stuff that it does. But good morning, good people. Good morning. Let me make sure my audio is right here. All right. Lindsay, Tara, Mr. Burns, how is everyone this morning? Make sure I get myself tied up here. All right. Beautiful morning indeed. Beautiful morning. How's the audio? Can you hear me okay? Audio is good. Excelente. Thank you. couple minutes to warm up, stretch out a little, get a little circulation going. Probably the worst podcast mode ever for Lindsay, just listening to a guy try to stretch in the morning. How was the rest of your walk last night, NJB? Tara says, I'm doing somatic stretches right now. Excellent. Lindsay, yes. The podcasting of shallow breathing and slight grunting. But we're just trying to loosen up a little. I think I'll just get to the crux of it with the push-ups and squats, and then should Muhammad join us again today, which is awesome every time he does, then I will look to add some of kind of like the boxing and martial arts stuff that he was asking about. There was work and fitness clothes in that order the other day, but I forgot. But I put it off, forgot, and I'm rushing to get it all done now. I feel like I missed something at the top. To make some orders. Ooh, make some orders. Okay. Now, I've got orders for some work going on here. So we should probably fulfill those orders. All right. I can feel my legs. I can definitely feel them. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you can see, that's just the time under tension, those little half squat bounces. See if we work our way up, or down, I should say, in this case, as we go. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So same thing for the push-ups, it's kind of the little half bounce ones. I'm running out of space to carve my numbers here. Go back here. For my in-between, I'm just going to do this little side step. Yeah, I don't want to do it all, and then they jump on. He usually comes later in the chat, so we'll get to that. Working from home has saved me so much time and laundry because I'm not gonna lie, I'm all about pajamas. Hey, that would be the move. This would be me all day. Work conferences, I just have to like superimpose a shirt on or something. Like and comment where others, where you're from. Join the chat. Thank you much. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. So it's like a little speed skater step and opposite. So when I'm stepping, trying to step opposite arm, opposite leg, so what do I have? So boom would be my balance, because doing it forward would look like that, which would be our running step. So it's balance. Little speed skater, or for those of you who are music fans, we could probably call those boy banders and just have like 5 other people behind me. Yeah, superimpose a shirt. Doing the most to maintain the least. Yes. And really just the obvious shirt either. It looks like not even trying, or the green screen is kind of craggly and you can probably see a nipple at some point. Life changed so much after COVID. The thing that would have been awesome is if women refused to put bras back on. Not about that life anymore. Impact flash mob, there we go. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. So that step can actually go behind. So for a lot of it, I was just tapping the foot inside to step back, but you can actually take that step and plant behind you, come back, plant behind you, go back. So there's a variety of ways. Oh, you guys are talking ladies' hygiene. My legs make spiders look bald. I have the glider. I have the glider. All right. Oh, let's see. Moving on to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down. And definitely warm yourself up to that rear step, to that back step. A red heeler hound mix and a shepherd. We've gone from throwing out Nair to kibbles and bits. Where will the topic take us next? Love it, love it. Good energy, good banter. So, Nair makes a little wax strip. And I had bought some to do this part right here. And Aoife had a field day. I let her do it. And she was like ripping it every direction. There's a video of it somewhere. And she was younger. She was having the time of her life. Now I had the time of my life. And no mercy. No mercy. She would be smoothing it on and pressing it all hard. I'm like, what are you working it in for? Oh, every which way but loose. Every which way, yes. Julian, what's going on? What's going on, Julian? We're on set number 5. Set number 5. We're gonna I'm just doing like a bounce squat, a little more time under tension. And yeah, she was like, oh, this is gonna be a good one. I'm like, stop. Like, what are you adding Gorilla Glue to it for? Just taking hair, not teeth out my pores. So Julian, we're doing the bounce squat, doing some push-ups, and then I'm doing like a speed skater sort of step, or we've aptly named them boy banders as well because they look like something NSYNC would have done. So anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Julian, how are you? What's going on in your world? What's going on in your world? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seven, 8, 9, 10. What's up, Brian? What's going on? Lindsay, no pets right now. Still grieving my pup who died in 23. Mr. Burns is on set 2. Adding Gorilla Glue to wax. Hi, Julian. Yes, diabolical. Diabolical. Brian, how you doing today? Are you driving? You in podcast mode? Or are you actually are you able to do the workout, or what have you been up to? Same question for you, Julian. Uh-oh. Felt something on my leg. These skeeters out here for my tasty. Out here for the tasty. Trying to get some of this sweet and sour. I'm starting to sweat now. All right. Driving? Okay. Appreciate you in podcast mode. Be safe, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That sweat wants to come. It is right there. It's teasing the tip of my nose. Teasing the tip of my nose. That first drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Julian says, hey, Tara. I'm sorry, Tara. I absolutely get it. Tara says, my daughter and her friend painted their nails last night. 16 bottles of nail polish on a towel on the floor. Nary a tightened wand in sight. Tightened wand. Just nary. Antiquated statements. Love it. Nary a wand in sight. A tightened wand on top of it. All right. We should be on 7. I may have miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh, we have drip. We have drip. Squat drip. Are we gonna get push-up drip? I'm leaking. 1, 2, yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that was definitely 7. 3, 5, 16. Damn. So I'm guessing 3 and 5 are the sets. 16 is for the bottles of nail polish. Think I'm tracking. Yeah, 16. That's a whole kit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Burns, they do it all the time. Johan says, good job, keep it up. Lindsay, or Tara asked Lindsay, are you on TikTok? Oh, I said I'm not Jennifer. Yeah. Yeah, just walking down the sets. Johan, where are you coming to us from? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Johan, yes, where are you coming to us from? Is that Germany, you said? Sehr gut. Guten Tag, mein Freund. I don't know my weight in kilograms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you weighing in at? And do you play any sports? Do you work out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Seven. Only a cardio because I'm a fatso. Well, you must be going in the right direction. I wouldn't knock yourself down too much. But you're welcome to join here. We go live every day. We've been live for about 30 minutes, so whatever time that is for you, back that up 30 minutes, and then you can join us. We do 100 push-ups, 100 squats every morning, or at least 100 push-ups. Sometimes we'll do Mike Tyson, sometimes we'll do jumping jacks, just some variety of things. So more than welcome to join us. If you subscribe, I'll knock out 20 push-ups for your subscription as well. And you know, even if you are what you're calling overweight, throwing a little weightlifting as well. You don't have to try to lift the gym or anything, but little toning that muscle is going to help. So as you burn and build, it's a good combination, good combo. All right, this is it. This is our last set, at least of this. I appreciate it. I'm north of 40. North of 40. All right, last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Throwing a little something extra for the last set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So got that. Get this. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Appreciate it. Julian says that Johan, 98.4, just weighed myself, but I'm super strong. So what is 98.4? Am I having to double that? Is that like 180 something, Julian? Nice job, Mr. Burns. Johan, everything in the States, we were never really taught that metric system. So kilograms, stuff like that, metric system was a little off. Mr. Burns says times 2.2. So at that point, you just round up. At that point, you just round up. Maybe times 2 and add a little more. So we did a little shoulders, not yesterday, the day before. Let me go back and see. I don't want to miss any subscriptions. You in school, Johan? Are you working? What kind of stuff do you do? We always like to learn about the people in the chats. Always like to learn about people. Engineer, nice. Excellent. What part of Germany are you in? Where in Deutschland? I am leaking, guys. I am running. I'll bring it over here. We have a friend named Stark Industries, Munchin. Yeah, we have a friend who comes to the chat from Germany. I think he's in Berlin or close to Berlin. Very good guy. We have people from all over the world, though. It's a good place to chat and get to experience other people. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. You do calisthenics. Yeah, we'll do like the jumping jacks. We'll do squat hops, burpees, Mike Tyson's, all sorts of stuff. I think that that's probably one of the most important parts of the of that is being able to utilize like body weight, really being maybe not aggressive, but utilizing all parts of your systems, like your respiratory, circulatory, skeletal, muscular. So I think that those serve well. What kind of exercises do you do? You said cardio, but is that just like a stairmaster, or do you do certain things outside of maybe like a gym? Sweat is real today. Sweat is real. Mr. Burns is AFK. Appreciate you. Thank you much. Good to see you in the chat. HWPO. Yes. Steps sometimes run. Well, if it's not constricting, like if it's not hard impact on the body, for sure, running is good. Running is good. Steps, even just like a good brisk walk. Sometimes it's not about like running, but just keeping a pace on your cardio. So speed walking is a good one as well. It takes a little less toll on the body, and if you're overweight as you're claiming, then it also helps keep down that impact on the body from running, like that boom, that body meeting the ground, the vibration that comes up through the feet, ankles, knees, hips, back, neck, spine. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Johan says, cool, okay, bye. See you next time. Keep it up, bro. Thank you very much. If you choose to subscribe, when you do, leave it in the chat. Say that you subscribed, and we'll get those 20 push-ups. But in the meantime, have a great day, Johan. Guys, in the case of I'm gonna use what Johan said as an example, but not Johan himself. But the first place we gotta silence the doubt and the and that negativity is we gotta silence that in your head first. You can quiet out, and say what you want about haters and things like that, but sometimes we're the toughest on ourselves. So calling yourself like a fatso or lazy or any of these kind of self-deprecating jokes, maybe it's not a joke, but really see yourself as just an opportunity to improve. All right, don't down yourself, because that voice can get louder and louder. And no matter what the people around you are telling you, hey, you're a good person, you can do this. If you don't change that voice in your head, nothing's gonna change. DJ says, Bomba Clark. What's up, DJ? Where are you coming to us from? Where are you coming to us from? How are you? What's going on? Now, help me out. Is it Bomba Clark or Bomba Clot? I always heard Bomba Clot. I've never heard Bomba Clark, but I'm not Jamaican, so may not be knowing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. DJ, where are you coming to us from? Where are you coming to us from? Always like to learn where people are from, what their culture is like. United Kingdom of England. Hey, Wagwan. Wagwan fam. All right, we got a few others from the UK as well. Welcome to chat. We do this live every day. Today is day 152 straight lives where we do at least 100 push-ups. I did 100 squats with it earlier. I did some speed skater steps. Now I'm just doing some tricep stuff. We may throw in some Mike Tyson's. Who knows? Sometimes on the chat we'll see burpees. I did a little shoulder workout the other day, so please feel encouraged and invited to subscribe to the channel and hit the like. Tara says, removing the judgment from our inner dialogue is a huge job. In DBT, dialectical behavior therapy, they teach to describe in facts, just the facts. Abdul, how are you? Without the judgment. Good stuff, Tara. Abdul, what is going on? Where are you coming to us from, Abdul? Where are you coming to us from? And to Abdul's point, like in a weightlifting sense, I might be strong to some, I might not be to others, but strength that we can all have that can't be necessarily measured against somebody else is when you get up and do what you're supposed to every day. That takes the real strength. That's that inner strength. So weightlifting is going to be subjective because there's always going to be somebody stronger on any given day. But can't deny the person who gets up every day. There's a strength to that. And stays consistent and disciplined. And that's what we talk about. It's good to be motivated to say, hey, it's a great day. But what about those days where you're not feeling, hey, it's like, get up anyways. As a matter of fact, get up sooner. Second that alarm goes off, up, out of bed, start making your bed, and tell yourself 3 things. That's been my routine. I get up, get out of bed, start making up my bed. I tell myself I'm ready, I'm capable, and I'm grateful. And then I proceed before I even turn on the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And to that point, Tara, like with just the facts, the tough part is when so many people will believe what they're saying is fact because they've said it so many times in their subconscious, they've verbalized it, so they start to believe it to be a fact even when it's not a fact. So breaking those habits are tough. Somebody on Facebook posted, what's the hardest addiction to break? And my answer was self-doubt. People, you know, it doesn't always have to be a substance issue. Did my phone just fall on my head? My phone really just fell on my head. It doesn't have to be a substance issue. All it has to be is something that you continue to stay dependent on. Gratitude is huge. Our amygdala cannot fire up at the same time as the part of our brain where gratitude lives. DJ, haha, loving it, hermano. What a positive dude. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Again, feel free. Pork Chop Black in the house. Pork Chop, what's going on? DJ, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We do this live every day. For your subscription, I'll knock out 20 push-ups, and I would recommend you check out Pork Chop Black and his channel as well. Nathaniel J Burns earlier in the chat. He's got a great channel as well. I don't remember the part, but it's a cool trick for when you're worried. That is all right. Pork Chop, how are you today? You got a live today cooking? What's going on? I just finished the squats, the push-ups. I was doing so just like a speed skater kind of step. I will show you. I may do a live, guys. Be prepared. So I did the squats, push-ups, but then I was just doing here side to side. We're either calling them speed skaters or boy banders. If I had like 5 people behind me, you know, we'd have those white shirts open, showing off the abs, doing that side step. So you know how that goes. You know how that goes. Get those boy banders in. David, bonjour. What is going on? David, are you from France? Parlez-vous English? English? Is that, I know parlez-vous français. Do you speak French, but parlez-vous English? Merci beaucoup, ami. Thank you. Our good friend Mr. Burns speaks French. He did 50 plank to squats, 5-second holds. That is a beast. AG says, French guy here. You're correct, sir. Excellent. David, if you speak English, that would help because I know no French. Hey, man, I'm leaking today. I'm getting that extra leak. So nothing like that good sweat though. Nothing like it. Was that just a warm up this morning? Before the live? We need the Pork Chop Black, the live before the live, like behind the scenes live. Reluctant Gamer says, yo, reluctant, just to activate my mind and body. There you go. Yo, Reluctant, we got DJ in the chat. He's from the UK as well. Wagwan, bro. Wagwan, what's good, fam? AG, brother, curious about the weight in the back. What's your routine with it also? These? Those are really light. Can you train every morning and every night? Oh, I train every morning, every night? No, not every morning, every night, but I do get a bit in. But I think most of the time, like I'm not sore. So I gauge if I'm gonna do something. If I'm feeling a little sore, I'm gonna let the body rest. You got those too? Okay. I need to tune in more. The secret, the members only Pork Chop Black. All right. Let me throw in a few Mike Tysons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Okay, so the weight in the back, I don't really mess with those plates too much. If I'm going to do more like weight stuff, there's a gym like 2 minutes away. But those are like those light bumper plates. So I don't really do a whole lot with those. But every once in a while, I'll just do like some sort of different sort of shoulder day than dumbbells. I'll just hold the plate or something like that, or do some squats with it. Yes, I am leaking today. Good sweat though. Good sweat. What's the saying? I'm sweating like a whore in church. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me mark these down. Let me mark these down. 1, 2. Alright, I'm gonna set you guys up here. AG, what kind of workout are you on, sir? What kind of stuff are you up to? And pork chop, yeah. I saw one of the videos, I think it was yesterday, where you're talking about the humidity, people not wanting to be out in the sun, things like that. You're right. I mean, there's a lot of things that people don't want to have to do. But if you want something you never had, what's the saying? You got to do something you've never done. All right, we got three sets in. And yesterday, with the shoulders, I was saying I can afford to be a little lighter on the front raises, because things like the Mike Tysons, the push-ups, all that stuff, it's a lot of activation there anyways. So I'm not saying completely ignore your front delts on shoulder day, but when you're doing all these other things, keep in mind, especially being careful, I'll be careful not to try to do those things back-to-back days. At least if I'm feeling sore, I'll try to avoid it. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feeling that upper quad for sure. Tara says when my first son started kindergarten, he got home so upset, saying he hates it and like really emotional. So I'm talking to him, trying to figure out what's going on at school. So, sorry to hear that for the little man. My mom brain was thinking the worst and finally goes, Mom, they make me do things I don't want to do. Like, yep, that's life, son. Yeah, that's the lesson, is that there's going to be things that, yeah, you don't want to do. And we got to do them anyway. That's that consistency and discipline. And, you know, kids getting up every morning, going to school and things like that, that's already something. So sometimes we got to remind ourselves that we're already doing some of those things. But we just have to see it in the context that it is consistency and discipline. Somebody will say, yeah, but I have to be at work. No, you don't have to. You don't have to be anywhere. So the fact that you're choosing to get up and do that is a testament to some level of consistency and discipline. Now you just take that energy that gets up and goes to a job every day or gets up and goes to school, and it's like money in a bank. You can transfer it to a different account. Still your money, same income, but now you just transfer that energy, consistency, and discipline over to working out or eating better, or vice versa. You're really fit and healthy, but you need to read more, or you need to do better at work, or you need to improve on your personal skills. Same thing, consistency and discipline. Just do a little something every day. Thank you, Tara. Yeah, we got to remind ourselves, to your point with the training you're talking about doing, we have to point things out that are factual. And the fact is, son, you get up and go every day. You're already doing things you probably don't want to do, because if you could, it would be, staying home and doing other things, but we get up and do them. So just a reminder, or an introduction if somebody hadn't seen it in that light yet. Oh, my wrist. There it goes. It went whining on me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Somewhat of a dogfight now. Somewhat of a dogfight. What up, Kurt? What up, Kurt? Scarhound, not even properly doing it. Well, I'm doing it, so that's okay. Do you have any content on your channel where we can see it proper? Welcome to the channel, by the way. So, Scarhound brings up a great point. Proper, look, if you're not hurting yourself or actually damaging yourself, form to some point is going to be subjective. This is a body weight. I'm not weight bearing or loading. So if the form isn't perfect, I'd still take imperfect form over perfect nothing. So appreciate it, Scarhound. Leave it in the chat what needs to be corrected. Tara says, hi, Kurt. Hi, Scarhound. Scarhound, this is also day 152 of our 100 push-ups at least. And we did some squats today. We did a couple other things. We're throwing in these Tysons. Kurt, what have you been up to? So leave it in the chat, man. Not above learning, but got to throw some context behind just a vague statement like that. Got to throw in some context. You met a pro sprinter yesterday. Nice. Who'd you meet? Who did you meet? Cole Beck. Was that at a meet? Was that at a meet? No. See what Kurt says, then I'm going to get another improper set in. He's a project manager at work. Really? Nice. Okay. See if my wrist feels better on this set. That was crazy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 5 sets of improper Mike Tysons. He's a project manager at work, aka the fastest football player. So is he a sprinter or a football player? And where does he play football at? Both, okay. That would stand to reason. Okay. He's out of college, okay. Because I was going to say, it would be, I don't think you could do pro sprinting and college football. Because at that point, you're a paid athlete. And it would be extremely hard to do pro football and pro track and field at the same time. He got a scholarship for both. Nice. So you met him 2 years ago, or he graduated 2 years ago? He's a project manager at work. Nice. What kind of work? Yeah, I'm giving him the business. I want to know what's going on. He's getting the bare bulb, remodeling apartments. Right on, right on. Excelente. So is he currently sprinting too, or is he done with track as well? Those are tough places to break through because so much of it just relies on your being healthy. Injuries are abundant in sprinting. I'm sitting behind the double-sided mirror watching Kurt in the hot seat. Yes. Yes. That dark room. Think he's done, went to the Olympic tryouts or something. Right on. Yes, that bare bulb, and I've still got my shades with the mirrored lenses so he can only see himself. Because I'm questioning him. So I'm giving him the business. Bare bulb and rubber hose. We have ways of making you talk. All right. All right, I think I can get 5 more. His 100-meter is 9.84. Okay, so that's like one of the fastest in history. That would rank like very high up there, maybe in the top like 30. 9.84. That means he would have won the Olympics in like 1988. I think Ben Johnson ran 9.86. Yes, Tara, I know these things. That means he would have beaten Carl Lewis and Linford Christie in 1992. I'm trying to think. Was it Frankie Fredericks that won in 96? No, it was Donovan Bailey. Donovan Bailey ran a 9.86. So he would have had at least like three gold medals in a different era. He faced against Noah Lyles. I want to hear about Usain Bolt. If you've never watched that 9.58 Usain Bolt ran, I will watch that thing on a feed. That is such an amazing piece of track. Yes, Tara, he can only see the fear in his eyes reflecting back at him. Can only see his sweat dripping as I drink an ice cold cola. All right. Enough of that. Enough of my small town sheriff shenanigans. Who am I, like Brian Dennehy in First Blood? Could you imagine what a different movie? We wouldn't even have a Rambo if Brian Dennehy would have just given him a ride and let him eat at the diner and leave town. We should have like what if movies. They become friends and then it turns into like Rambo's Hardware. It's a whole different franchise. Whole different franchise. That's cool, Kurt. Did you tell him that you run? Did you tell him that you are an 800-meter specialist? Specialist. What actor do you think has the best body? Vern Troyer? I don't know. Mini-Me? I don't know. Rambo body was unbelievable. Ready, capable, and grateful. Yes, sir, Mr. Burns. Kurt says his son will be... yeah, remember Brian Dennehy? Like, why didn't you just give him a ride? Like, it was that big of a deal? Like, what, were you worried you weren't going to get the last of the hash browns? Like, come on. It's a truck stop city. He'd been running people out all the time if that was the case. Never seen Rambo. What if movies is what I do when I realize I'm lucid dreaming? Yeah. So it was the first one, First Blood. Like Stallone had like these amazing first movies. Rambo before it went to like where he was just it was a kind of like a dark, solemn movie. There was way more plot than just action. Same thing with the first Rocky. Yeah, like come on, man. There's enough hash browns in town. Is there a shortage? Share that stuff. Come on. I'm sure Rosie will give you the first dibs at that. Come on. First Blood, he was ripped. He done extra training for that body. Yeah, that was. I think he was still. Yeah, I think it was like he was new to like that whole kind of like shredded look. How's the creatine going? Not bad. Not bad. Trying it. And I don't know if I'm seeing anything crazy as far as results or anything. Took past 3 days off of working out, creatine, joined in the live. Which of the three did you take the past 3 days off? Feel like we haven't seen you for a few days. But yeah, First Blood and the first Rocky, I think were fantastic. And then they kind of got Hollywoodized where it's like, but we got to have more action and things like that. All right. Took past 3 days creatine. Got it. All right, guys. I'm going to do 5 more sets. I was here yesterday, not long ago. Okay. I'm going to do 5 more sets of these improper Mike Tysons. So, again, back to what Scarhound was saying, that they're improper or not doing improper, whatever the statement was. And this is for anybody, guys. If somebody can't give you context as to what they are saying, accept a constructive criticism. But if there's no context behind it, they can just casually walk by and something. Okay, there might be something to it, but sometimes you have to consider these sources. Now, if somebody reluctant said, "Hey, it's not proper form, whatever," cool, I'll hear that out. But a lot of times we're all built differently. Same thing with squats. We can work differently, and you still don't know anybody's mechanics. So if I'm doing them incorrectly, is it because there's a shoulder wrist impingement? Is there something about it? Am I just new to it? But to Tara's point, it's only constructive if it's instructive. Otherwise, it's destructive. What are we doing here, folks? What are we doing? So I will, somebody, throws a jab, I will jab, and then invite them to the channel. Like we can have that Discord. We don't have to agree on everything, but at least follow up, at least be thorough with what it is that you're trying to communicate. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, I suspect Mike Tyson's can be a little like burpees too. I see like all sorts of different versions of burpees. So it's going to be predicated on what the person wants to do. And this is kind of how I do them. So again, like I was saying before, the external voices are a little easier to block out because you can say that person's, okay, whatever, I don't know who they are, what have you. But you also don't want to let that seep in. You got to be watertight. Your conscience, your confidence, not arrogance, but your confidence got to be watertight, because somebody will definitely try to flood it with negativity and see, are there any leaks? Ever have a leak in your house? They'll find that crack, and before you know it, you got that drip, drip, drip into your confidence. Don't let somebody else's doubt. So they're not improper Mike Tysons; they're modified. Yeah, and that was the EFO Mike Tyson. We saw a modified, adapted Mike Tyson. I'm not sure what it was that he saw that was improper about mine, but let's just use it. We're gonna do improper Mike Tysons. Okay. People are gonna be like, what are you talking about? Improper Mike Tyson. Oh, it's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. So we're making lemonade out of lemons. Somebody gave us some lemons right now. They're not sour, they're juicy, they're delicious, and they will serve us well. We'll squeeze it, make some juice, maybe shred it over a little baked chicken or something. You can do a lot with lemons. Take the seeds, regrow other lemons, and feed a community. So, shout out to Scarhound. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like that. It's only constructive if it's instructive. Yes. Reluctant, what do you got going on today? Are you on a rest day? Are you working out? How's the gym going? And while we're here, life gives you lemonade, feed a community. Paul Rudd says in Saving Sarah Marshall, when life gives me lemon, I just say, fuck the lemons and bail. There you go. There you go. The sentiment that I like mine better. Thank you. Yeah, the need to push people down is crazy, but here we are. So we will pick each other back up. We will stand tall, and we will go through it. Though we're reluctant. I do want to hear what you have had going on in the gym. All right, we're on set 8. On set 8 of these Tysons. The improper Tyson. Oh, let's sit in the squat for a second. Walk it out. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they're taxing. I'm paying taxes now. We lift each other up. That is right. That is right, Mr. Burns. Train side by side, not head to head. That way it takes that need to feel like you're doing something better than the next person. What you want to be doing and need to be doing is doing better than the last version of yourself. Yes, we lift each other up. That's the most important lift that you can have in the gym or anywhere else, is lifting other people up. That's a PR. And when we talk about deadlifts, sometimes you can lift people out of their despair, where they are feeling like there is no hope. Now, you can't do the work for them, but you can certainly give them a reason or a thought that maybe they can. That's a deadlift. That is a deadlift. Bars, yes. That is it. All right. Number 4, number 9. Let me not say 4, because then I'll lose myself. I'll lose myself like I'm battling Papa Doc somewhere in Detroit as a factory worker. Oh. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These improper Tysons are putting a proper beating on me. The improper Tysons. Oh, I wonder what the proper ones feel like. But it's just that cookies and cream workout. Easy work. Easy work. I think we lost DJ. And was there Abdul in the chat? I think we lost Reluctant. I think we lost Kurt. There are a few still in the chat. We've got some podcast mode going on as well. All right. I'm going to drop this last one and yes, you were kidding about the shower. That's a different experience. Starting cold. I was like, this sucks and I love it too. Yeah. Yeah, that first hit, it's like, but I just get to the point where now I'll give myself a moment, but then the second it hits, I just immediately try to, like, there's just a meditation. It helps you, like, actually breathe through things as well. Because if you can take 3 nice deep breaths through that initial cold, you can really, like, just set your level. Do you take a shower on the coldest or just cold? Well, generally for me, the coldest is like immediately. So I don't like hit it cold and then turn it to hot. I will just leave it there because mine doesn't really get any colder, so to speak. So yeah, first thing I do is I turn the water on, step in, boom, pull it. I don't let that water keep running because we don't want to waste water, but I don't want it to warm up on me either. Boom, I want that first blast. I want that first initial hit. And then I'll stick with that. Mine is super cold. If cold is very hard. Yes. Where it got me, when that initially started for me, our hot water heater broke at one point. So you're having to take cold showers. Then I was realizing once I got used to it, I didn't really want to go back to the hot showers. I mean, I'll still occasionally do that. I think it feels good on the muscles, just relaxing, things like that. But for the most part, like when I get done here, boom, hit that and just embrace those first 3 or 4 nice deep breaths as you're kind of controlling your breath through that cold air, because that'll constrict everything. It'll shorten your breath. So if you can breathe through that, you're doing well. All right, this last set. These impropers aren't going to improper themselves, so I will perform these for your viewing pleasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should get an ice bath for this back garden you have. I have wanted to get one for so long, sir. Absolutely. Very astute observation. I would love that. Nice job, thank you. I would love to be able to just bathe in my backyard and look like a Viagra commercial where you just see me laughing in a tub and they're naming off the multiple side effects that I can get from wanting to have stronger blood flow to my nether regions. I can get for 200 pounds. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm not a bath person in the first place, but I'm certainly not one where I'm just sitting looking at a toilet at eye level. Just never appealed to me. Never appealed to me. Sometimes when someone says a really negative thing, instead of getting pissed about, I think about how much it must suck to be in their head. Facts. Facts. And we don't have to pity them. It's just like, wow, that's the energy you came in on. I was telling yeah, it is. It is. Just sitting trying to relax, and there's just the crapper right there. It's not relaxing to me. It's not relaxing. No. No, I just don't. Next time you bathe, you'll remember this. You'll be like, he was right. This is terrible. No, we don't. And that's why, yeah, you don't want to match it. Like, fight fire with water, not with fire, when at all possible. Fight fire with water, because, yeah, we don't know what they're dealing with, or sand, or whatever is going to put out that fire. And sometimes it's tough. It's an ego check, but sometimes we also know that I don't like using the bigger person, but we can be the voice of reason sometimes. And sometimes that means taking a step back, even when somebody's taking one forward. It doesn't make us a punk. It doesn't make us soft. That's the part that gets people. And like we said before, hard heads make soft asses. So we don't need that. We don't need any more of these confrontations, especially when they're needless. People fighting over chicken sandwiches and traffic and Teddy Ruxpin and whatever else. It's wild behavior. Wild behavior. And we've been conditioned to think that way in a lot of ways, and actually fed to believe that way as well. We've got a nation of addicts. It's hard to make anything tasty when your fridge is filled with rotting food. Bars. Oh, this fly is just it's like trying to bathe in my sweat on my leg. Yeah, it is enjoying this Famunda juice. It's hard to make. Yeah, yep. I agree wholeheartedly. And yeah, if you are not in order yourself, you're not going to be in order for other people. Mr. Burns says, have a great day, y'all. Have a great day. You too, brother. Are you going for your walk? Are you going for your walk? What is going on your channel in your neck of the woods today? Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy, Dave. All right. For those of you who have grown weary of listening to me gob, Mr. Burns will be going for a walk and whatnot on his channel. So we'll keep an eye out for that live. Usually it's about 20-30 minutes. Not sure when his live is going to be. But it looks like he says he's about to walk, class at 9. So he'll be doing hot yoga. Hopefully we can look forward to Mr. Burns also. Tara. You get me. You had me at hello. Mr. Burns will hopefully have some content. Yes, sir. I love those the time lapse of him at hot yoga. I love the time lapse shorts of him at hot yoga. So if you're playing any request, DJ, that would be one for the sad sack in the back with the carnation and his date never showed up. All right. I know, Tara, like, yes, we're crying and laughing at the same time. I like the connection. Love it. Love it, love it. But all great points as far as what other people are going through. And a lot of times we don't think that far ahead because we're going through something possibly. I was up on time this morning. Got my impact in side by side. Bow, bow. There we go. That was us last night. Waiting for you to start your live last night. You stood us up. Yes, I had to run out the door. Had to get to hospital. So my apologies for that. And I didn't even think like I should probably cancel this. I was just I had to run out the door. So my apologies for that. I will make that up. Is there a rain check live I can do to get back in your good graces? And I was ready. I was ready. I was ready. I was just about to hit that live and life came lifing. Life came lifing. I keep forgetting that I put in a Tara. Yes, in TikTok. Okay, I may have to activate my TikTok then. If you're going live, I want to see this. Yes, I want to support that. I want to support that. I put one of those little packet things in here. It's like lemon lime, and I have that and water, but I keep giving myself like this wild surprise because I think I'm drinking water, and it's like, oh no, that's lemon lime. I have enough followers to start making money, so a friend and I are going to discuss it. Yes. If you would like further, yes, a wild surprise indeed. If you need any help with that, a friend of mine, her daughter-in-law, does that, I think, just for a living, like helps other people with their TikToks and grow their TikToks. So I would be happy to point you in that direction if that pleases me, lady. You're living on the edge, I know. So now it's just okay. And they're both about the same weight too. So, okay. Is this water or lemon lime? What do you think? Water or lemon lime? Water or lemon lime? Pee Wee Herman? Yes! Yes! Mike with the yes, the circus music. I used to love it. Yes, that original Pee Wee Herman. Make with Mike in the house. I'm gonna say, oh, I can smell it. I cheated. That's lemon lime. It was. So we gotta play this again. Gotta play this again. This is how like you just do your push-ups. You bet yourself. Is it water or lemon lime? Water or lemon lime? If you get it wrong, you got to do twice the amount of push-ups. So if you get it right, you do 10 push-ups or 5. If you get it wrong, you got to do 10. That's how you want to gamble? Gamble with your sweat. Gamble with your sweat. Because you can lose your money and go take a loan from who knows, you know, Charlie Hustle or something. Now, if you don't pay it, Rocco's going to come and take your thumbs, like Eric Roberts in Pope of Greenwich Village. Charlie, they took my thumbs. But if you start betting with that, you're going to think twice. Think long and hard before you start betting when you get to like that thousandth push-up. LOL, hi Mike. We're watching improper Mike Tyson's and playing Russian roulette with water bottles. Why I went Scottish is crazy. LOL, Rocco, not my thumbs. I need them for pull-ups. Yeah, otherwise, like, you are, yeah, at that point, you're an animal. You have the opposable thumb, so, I don't know. Yes, Rocco. Yeah, or Rocky. Remember that? Because he was, yeah, Rocky. He was a mug in the first one. He worked for that guy with the pencil mustache in the back of that cheap limo, and he hired him to be the muscle. That was the original Rocky, where he wore that undersized chimp hat and the leather jacket. Kind of like an early Run DMC look. Yes. But yeah. Says I gotta break something. Says I gotta break something. Which is crazy. Like, anyone reading this, share this live streams link, like the video. Mike is on his first set. Mike is on his first set. Nice job. What was for breakfast, Mike? What was for breakfast? Not my thumbs. Yes. I enjoy the references. Now I'm picturing you being the muscle for the mob, and instead of inspiring, yes. Yes. I did it again. Oh, that's bitter. Oh, that's a bitter brew. Cut you guys doing burpees, yeah. And then I'm going to help you out. I'm going to pay this off, but you got to promise to never gamble again. Like, I'm broke as a joke because I'm helping all these degenerates out. But, you know, it's better than having to break something. Or just putting like a fake cast on them, applying makeup to make it look like I worked them over. Mike had French toast that was Dave's killer bread and an orange and hash brown and coffee. Man, that man has fueled himself up. He is ready. You're living under a bridge and paying off their debts. Yep. Stomping cans. It's just like, it's all, that's like the theme music is just the sound of somebody stomping cans. Just, yeah. The recycler. I'm the recycler, and I'm helping people pay off their debts. This is the first time I'm using my new phone to watch the stream. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 1 terabyte version, Shadow Blue unlocked model. Nice. Watermelon in my protein shake this morning. How did you like it? How did you like it? I'm the recycler. The recycler. It came with the Galaxy Pro Airbuds 3, and you can do live translation. Ooh, with only the earbuds. Nice. Nice. I'm telling you, YouTube needs to come out with the in-chat translator. So you can just say, like, if you're going to watch somebody in another country, you can go and set your live chat readings and typings to that language. You're making me crack up, distracting me, recycler. Yes, the recycler. It is I, here to recycle your goods. your plastics and whatnot. Ooh, yes, the protein. And I don't have watermelon. I don't have watermelon, but I have some new bananas. I do have avocado. Avocado smoothie. Avocado and banana with oat milk. Maybe some blueberries. What do you think? What do you think? I think yes. 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 Own it. Own it. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. 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 That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Mike, what are you doing today? Are you on push-ups? I got the 100 squats. I did the 10 tens of squats with the push-ups. And then I did like a little speed skater step that we were also calling the boy band, where we step back and forth, kind of like an in-sync dance step. So we're going to have to get like 5 of us to do that at one point. But then I also did 100 Mike Tysons with it as well. Mike says, yeah, it should be an auto-detect language for all languages. Then you select whatever language you want to be translated. And that is a good idea. I'll email YouTube this. Yes, tell them where you heard it. See if we can get some credit for it. I'm sure that there's probably something like that. But why YouTube isn't doing that is crazy. Crazy work. Make with Mike says, howdy, Nate. Is it Mahed? Mahid? Says, good evening. Mike says, blueberries, yes. Mahed. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Mahed al-Hajiri. Mahed al-Hajiri. Okay, where are you coming to us from, sir? I think blueberries are one of my top 3 favorite foods for health, yes. Hi, Mahed. Like the video, yes. And you're welcome to join the channel. You are welcome to join the channel as well. Where are you coming to us from? Push-ups and rows. Nice. Nice. You got a little bit of a push-pull day going on. Excellent. My shake is good. Have some matcha in there for my poor little brain. Yes. Yes, indeed. Rows and shrugs. Mahid says, sure. Yes. You added the like. Nice. Did you subscribe to the channel as well? We do this every day. We're here every day. So we would like to have you. What part of the world are you coming to us from? Sure, your pleasure. Thank you so much. If you subscribe, leave it in the chat, and I will do 20 push-ups for your subscription. Make with Mike says, thank you, sir. Yes. From Saudi. Hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We don't have anybody else from Saudi Arabia, but we have some brothers from India, Morocco, New Zealand, Australia, South Asia, the UK, Canada, here in the United States. So we have people from all over the world, Brazil. So it's nice that you get to chat with people from around the world. Yes, Mike says we'll do push-ups for your subscription. Indeed. Do you do any working out? Mahed. I think Eid would be 2 E's, so Mahed al-Hajiri. Thank you. I am happy and respect you. We respect you too. Thank you. Human decency, human kindness. Do you play any sports? Do you go to the gym? Every day walking 1 hour. Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. It's very good for your heart. Good circulation. 3.12 miles. Nice. Are you currently have a setup and schedule to work out, Mahid? If not, we will help you develop a routine. Okay? Yeah. Yep. We do this every morning, Mahid. Today is day 152 of at least 100 push-ups every day for the last 152 days. So we try to go live every morning here in the States. Good for blood pressure and heart. Good 3-mile walk. Yes. Yeah, that is a great circulatory venturing out to walk that far, especially every day. And it's got to be meditative too. You get to relax your mind and just go for a walk. I like that. Clear your thoughts. You are very welcome ahead. Do you have anything on your channel? Do you post anything? Do you have any content on your channel? Any videos? I'm in the southwest of the United States. It's easier just to tell you a region, the southwest region. I'm in the desert. Yeah, it is. It's a nice area. It's not. The desert is the region, but I'm still in the city. We're not like out in the middle of nowhere. What time is it in Saudi Arabia, my head? $16.56, $4.56. Nice. Is this about the time you go for your walk, or do you do your walk in the morning? Thank you, Tara. Tara knows me all too well. Coming in with the save. I did it again. Keep thinking that it's water. And Tara, what time are you going to go for your walk? I'm just going to mix this water in this electrolyte mix. Walking on the morning. This time, a coffee family. Yes, nice. Nice. Who all is in the family? Who all is in the family that goes for the walk? LOL, you can just pound the rest of that. Okay, yeah, mix them because I can't handle the stress of not knowing. It was too bitter to even just pound. Maybe I'm weak. Maybe I got these weak taste buds from all those improper Tysons. School bus. Which is crazy because normally the bus does not go that way. Got a wrong way, folks. Wrong way bus. That is not the way that the bus goes, ever. Oh. Consider it pounded. She had a good day. She had a good day. She is. She's not happy because all of her friends are in a different class than her, like those different classes. And we said, you know, it's a chance to make new friends. If you know the friends that you have are going to be your friends anyways, and it's a fickle age anyways. But she likes it. She's just, you know, kind of bummed that she's not with her friends, but that was like short-lived, and it wasn't like depths of despair sort of thing. But we got to meet the teachers the other day. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you for asking. How about yours? And guys, I want to take a moment to point out, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to or not, but Tara sent a video of her daughter working out, which I'm not posting, but she was doing squats with Aoife on the live. She was following one that Aoife had done before. But how cool is it, you know, just to see that sort of interaction with the channel for athletes of any age and stage. I really do appreciate that, you sending that in. And feel free anytime. But that was really cool to see. And she did a fantastic job. And I look forward to seeing more if you are up to sending or sharing them. And I don't post it public unless I have your permission to do so, especially where kids are concerned. Especially, it's an opportunity, not adversity. So great she can come to you with those feelings. Yeah, my head says I would like on future we go trip many places in your state and have fun. It's very nice sometimes, depending on where you go. Yes, for sure. Yes, please let her know. Please let her know. That was an excellent effort. Excellent effort. Especially if she's not normally doing that, just to try something new. Yes. And yes, great point. Opportunity, not adversity. It'll be what you make of it. So, and you know who's in your class, and let's just go with that. If they're kids you didn't get along with last year, or they were the talkative ones or things like that, they had a whole summer to change. So give them that opportunity. Give them the ability to demonstrate that they've changed some. You never know. People can surprise you at times. I've surprised myself at times. So just imagine. Just imagine. Oh. Favorite fisherman. Yo, what's going on? What is going on, sir? How are you today? How are you today? Now, look, buses come in the right direction. I don't know how they got turned around, but the bus is coming. That's crazy. Hey, life is good. Life is good, fish. What's going on your end? Anything spectacular, amazing, even just mundane, same old? What's going on in your neck of the woods? And Tara, yes, we have a saying. She wrote it on like a piece of paper, and I nailed it right as we go. As you're coming down the stairs, you can see it, and it says we can talk about anything, anytime, any place, anywhere. And that's what I always remind her. I say, there's no other man in your life that's going to have your best interest at heart like your father. I don't win if my kids don't. And if I don't build them up to be self-sustaining, then I'm going to have to support them, which I don't mind, but I want them to have that pride in being able to do that for themselves. So again, consistency and discipline. Bus driver must be stressed. Yeah, he's out here doing donuts. trying to get going the right direction. I've never seen a school bus drift before, but here we go. Fish says, living another day on this earth. Fantastic. Glad you are here, because there's a lot of people that aren't here today that were here yesterday. So love to see it. Embrace these opportunities. Thank you, Tara. Thank you. I'm thinking that might be the last of my ink, just finding a spot to put it. I haven't had a tattoo in like 8 years, but might be the last of the tattoos. Either that, or I'll just go full Yakuza and just have like dragons and koi fish and all sorts of stuff. I'll just be like a tapestry. Then I'll get like that half chest piece that like Islanders get. Then I'll get something down here. Then I'll go full 90s tramp with the tramp stamp here. Full Yakuza. Tara, if I had a stay-at-home job and could do these things, I have a feeling we would chat all day long and just banter. I like tattoos because no one can take them away from me. Suck it, haters. Yep. Give me just one moment, folks. How many tattoos do you have, Tara? And Fish says, amen, sir. All of the people who aren't here today are legends. They are a feeling, not a memory to their loved ones. Yeah, well put. Well put, sir. That was poetic. Says, hi, favorite. Fish says, how are you today, Tara? Tara did some somatic stretching this morning. I felt like it's not much compared to others, but it's really set me up well for the day. So sometimes that's all you need. Like a good stretching session, if that releases those good endorphins, if that's got you feeling nice and loose and ready for the day and you're able to clear your mind. I'd rather clear my mind than pump my muscles or pump my chest. But this happens to help me do that. So you are not on the wrong path. Fantastic. Yeah, and we get to choose what level of positivity and engagement we're going to do. We get that choice. So good on you for choosing to even do it. A lot of people won't. Sorry, I got this towel that came off of my clothesline. Awesome. That helps with a lot of clarity of things. Absolutely. I only have two, my son's name and my daughter's name. I like to be able to hide them because it's like you don't know my life. They're just for me to share if I want. That makes sense. Absolutely. Yep. Clarity and hopefully trauma stored in the body. Yep. Release it. Yes, release it. I completely agree. Especially, yeah, we get to control our levels of what we're going to share with the world. So, completely understand and respect to that. I'm going to fill this with water real quick, and I got to wash off this thing kind of properly. And then my little shedded outhouse sort of area washroom. I know. I gotta do a little bit more than just spray that thing. Trauma in the body. Yeah, what's going on, Fish? what is going on. Trauma in the body. Ah, mini water games, yes. What kind of water games? What kind of water games, my head? Just stubbed my toe. That thing was due for a bit of a it needed this. It definitely needed this. My head, that's awesome. Water is such a vital element. Facts. It is. It is. All right. There we go. Fish says the past has had a parent who hadn't liked me, but the most I will say is I was paralyzed in my left side, but now I'm working out again. There's no tomorrow. Impact has guided me through, and now I'm with a different family now. Sorry to hear that, and grateful to be a part of the healing process. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. And thank you for sharing. Yeah, I'm glad to Tara's point. Glad you've been able to change your stance or your position. Correct, Tara. It's good planning with a friend for a great trip. Yes. Oh man, that is not cool. Abdul says, which protein powder is good? I use a plant-based one. Vegeta makes an appearance. What's going on? Tara says, my mom told me like my whole life how she went to the clinic to abort me, and they told her to come back because they didn't know how far along she was. Wow. I was like, that's weird. 45 years later, I was on TikTok and learned that they give you a pill, and then you're supposed to come back for the second. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know all that. That's crazy. So mom's body 0, Tara 1. Yep, you made it. Suck it. Yep, suck it, pill. Suck it, clinic. Vegeta, yo, it's been a while. Yeah, it has been, man. Everything been okay? Nice try, mom. The things we go through. Abdul, I am north of 40. How old are you, and where are you coming to us from? Did I see your name in the chat yesterday? Yeah, Vegeta, where have you been? Working, studying, everything been okay? Yes, to Tara's point, Fish, it doesn't define you for sure. And what I enjoy about the chats at times is that we get to have these just amazing real talks. Vegeta's been studying. Nice. Nice, nice. I'm going to bring this down so I can have a seat, talk with you. Abdul is 34. Nice. Nice, nice. Are you playing any sports? What kind of workouts are you doing, Abdul? And do I remember where you're from? I can't remember if you've told us, if you were in the chat before. Tara says, some parents can't love. It's not a reflection of your worth or lovability. Yeah. Yep. And that can be a cyclical notion that a lot of times they didn't get what they can't give what they never got in a lot of cases. So that makes it tough. Vegeta, how is the studying going, man? Right on. Abdul is from India, so is Vegeta. Not sure what parts you guys are at, if it's close or not, but you guys are both representing from India. We appreciate having you both. You're a winner, Tara, and you're a miracle. Fish says, oh, I'm a different person now. I'm not focusing on the past of my life like I was, just focusing on my goals, for sure. Always keep a little bit of that history in your back pocket. That way, if need be, you can share it with somebody else going through the same thing. I'm sure you know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. But for anybody else in the chat, guys, like sometimes, a shared experience or an experience isn't something to necessarily bury, but it's just something, to Tara's point, it doesn't have to define you. It can certainly be a wonderful part of who you are and what you've overcome. Abdul, what part of India? And Vegeta, what part of India? I know you've said before, I think you're in the north part and Sharuk is in the south, but I'm not sure what the towns are. Kerala. Vegeta, studying is hard, but it's the last year of school, and I'll be in college. Yeah, I'll be in a college. Yes, finish strong. Abdul is in the south in Kerala. Vegeta, what part are you in? Fish says, we love you, Tara. Absolutely. Tara's been an amazing addition to what's been going on as far as the growth and progress of this channel. Back at you, favorite. Hi, Vegeta and Abdul. Yo, Abdul. Kaisi Ho? Is that how you pronounce it? Or Kaise Ho? And again, appreciate you putting the parentheses in the translator. This is why YouTube needs to have this translator. This is why. Abdul says, T Kai bye. Vegeta says, hi, Tara. Fish says, I'm the translator for now. Vegeta T Kai means I'm alright. Nice. Am I pronouncing those right? I think that's the one thing I want to make sure I'm pronouncing these right. Vegeta coming through with the real-time translations. Fish on the backup, and we had some from Tara as well. Love it, love it. Everybody contributing. This is how a community's built. Pronunciation is great. I appreciate that. I want to make sure, yes, that I'm getting these right. And Vegeta, did you see where Abdul is from? You're up north though, correct? You're not in the south. Fish says we are one. We are a unit here at Impact. Yes. I don't. Sharuk has had a lot of practice lately for football, so I don't know. He'd normally just hop in for like 15 minutes and then say he had to go, but I haven't seen Sharuk. I think in the last couple days, so hopefully he's doing okay. But I know he's doing a lot of soccer or a lot of football. We call it soccer. He'd been practicing a lot, so hopefully he's okay. And Vegeta, what are these just general studies, or and then when you get to college, you'll figure out what you're going to major in, or do you already know what you want to do? Yeah, Abdul's from the South India. People in Kerala, where Abdul is from, are great people. Abdul says Kerala have a lot of football clubs. Right on. Right on. So this is again like that 600 miles away sort of thing, Vegeta. Abdul, are you playing any football? Vegeta, I'm choosing a language course in college. Excellent. So that'll be 3 languages. If you're picking something else. Because your English is strong. Abdul, you're playing football. Excellent. Great way to stay in good health and conditioning. You and Sharuk will have something to talk about. You guys will definitely have something to talk about. Tara says the force is strong with you, Vegeta. Yeah. How cool is that? Abdul says you're strong, man. Fish says your language skills are great. Vegeta says you're a strong warrior, Tara. Reluctant, yo Nathan, I just bumped into his channel. I subbed him. There you go. Nice job. Nice job. It's like the couple over here is like fighting or something. Tara says, oh, that means a lot. Battles make us stronger for sure. Yep. Reluctant says he doesn't talk much, though. No, he wants his channel, I think, to have a more, like, interactive, but not necessarily dialogue. Think a lot of stretching and stuff. Yo, they fighting nice. I want to see the drama. I'm not showing somebody else's domestic problems. Reluctant. Savage. Savage, sir. Fish says battles are what makes us strong for the war. Well, and ready yourself mentally. Sometimes, our wars are different, so what are we preparing for? It's all right, hearing is enough. Savage behavior. Yeah, I was just like, okay, as long as it doesn't escalate, then we're good. You took creatine every day so far. I may have missed a day, but generally because I do something every day, as far as working out, I'll have the shake, so then I'm good to have had it every day. Yeah, but I mean, can't say I'm feeling any better or worse, if that makes any sense. And because, with the advent of doing like more burpees, the Mike Tysons, sometimes doing two a days on the workouts, then it's kind of hard to say, is it because of what I'm doing myself, or is it because of what I've undertook in taking? So, and it might be a combination of both. You make your own smoothies. Yeah, I don't have watermelon today, but I would do watermelon today. I do have bananas, blueberries. I think I said I was going to try avocado in it and go from there. I feel like there was something else that I was going to put in there too. But I'll do it with oat milk, probably a dollop of yogurt as well. Kind of smooth it out. And yeah, go from there. The watermelon one, I highly recommend. And I think I have some broccoli. I'll throw some broccoli in as well. Tara said last night at Bible study, we had to talk about that, preparing spirituality for adversity. And I was talking to my kids about it, and my son was like, I think you should get a smoothie maker. Is that why you tell us to work out to get stronger? I was like, whoa, you like heard me about that? I feel like I'm talking into a void with my kids sometimes. Yeah, it's amazing what kids will hear that you don't think that they were listening to. Fish says, at my church we're studying Revelations. Tara says banana. Vegeta says apple. Reluctant says mixing fruit and veg is okay. Hasn't killed me yet. I hear where people say you're not supposed to do that. I don't know. I do what I kind of, not like I do what I want sort of thing, but I'm gonna try different things in life, and unless it's proven to be absolutely terrible for your health, like smoking or whatever else, then yeah. Yeah, the banana will mask a lot of flavors. Now, if you already like the flavor of broccoli, then you're good to go. If that's too bitter for you, like that or kale, then I would just suggest using spinach. So you can pick and choose different things to throw in. Tara says, okay, Revelations 21:4 is a great one, Fave. Reluctant says people make fruits, then add garlic in it. Yeah. Yeah, banana, yes. Yeah, so what do I got? I said banana, avocado, blueberry, broccoli. Sounds about right. Plus, I'll have the protein powder, and I use the French vanilla, which is kind of a masking agent in itself as far as taste. I mean, you still get it, and it looks crazy because now it's like greenish rather than a light, bright, fruity color. Jared says, also, I love that you drop your unorthodox views on broccoli and shakes at least every other day. Yes, I'm going to keep just peppering that in. Unorthodox things, why not? Those are kind of the things that stick with us more. If I just kept saying the same fruits and stuff like that and powders, but broccoli, it like hits the ear different. What do you mean broccoli in your shake? So kind of food for thought. Food for thought for sure when it comes to that. Definitely got to throw that in. And sometimes I'll just go like all apple. I'll just like blend a few apples. Living on the Edge for sure. Great Aerosmith song and album, by the way, too. Absolutely. Living on the Edge. What do we got? Do we lose our brothers in India? Did we lose them? And we're like, look, we're at 15 likes. We got 9 people in the chat. This is a cozy affair. This is very how it should be, and it's been building. I can remember at a time where 9 people would have been like, I can remember 15 would have been like, oh my gosh. So I don't ever want to underappreciate those 15 or underappreciate those 9. But what I'm saying is, because it's been more steady, that growth has definitely helped. And so we're comfortable at this new stage. So that's our expectations, to get those 10 likes, to have people in the chat, and to have good content, not just the workouts. Like I always say, you guys can find like 1 million people working out, but we want to have something else, which is being a community and being connected. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. Give me just one moment. All right. Oh, it's pouring rain. Nice. Love rain. Rain can be so cozy. Absolutely. Got my room upstairs, and I love it when it hits the window, for sure. It's going to be loud in your ear. Maybe I shouldn't eat that. Maybe I should wait. Oranges will be soft. I never need a reason to cuddle with the kids, but rain is nice because they can't get away as quickly. Yes. Oh, man. Thing about fruit is there's always a risk. You always take a risk with fruit. The fruit is not looking all that wonderful today. I mean, I'm always grateful for it, but yeah. The point was that apples are obviously better, right? I was trying to keep it out of your ear, the crunching. Apples and oranges, yup. Oranges, yeah. Why is it such a dangerous fruit when you're taking your hands into your life into your own hands? Yes, enjoy that coziness, fish, for sure. Dry oranges are the weirdest thing. These are not, it's not juicy. So, and because I rarely eat on camera. Some somatic stretching. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look closer at that. I'm definitely gonna look closer at that. Let's see. K hora es 7:35. All right, folks. I'm gonna hop off because I need to make a phone call, and I gotta get preschool stuff going, conversation and all that stuff. So, guys, have a fantastic day. I will be in possibly tonight, but for sure we'll be back at it tomorrow. And as always, there's videos and stuff that drops throughout the day. Tara, I love that you're leaving comments and all that stuff. Thank you so much on both channels. Your activity is outstanding. All topics and stuff like that. Even when the perspective, keep adding to stuff. Keep adding, because that's how we grow. Is there's going to be shared experiences that we don't see that somebody else has lived. So, especially on the other channel, you see, I just talk on whatever topic it is and run my gob. So that's what it's for: exchange philosophies and shared experiences. So, guys, I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit, or beginnings of health and fitness. And subscriptions are free. And like we like to say here, HWPO, and that means hard work pays off. And this is the Impact Athletics Association. And shout out to the team, the community, the association. We got 15 likes today. All right, y'all. Much love. Have a fantastic day. Fish says much love, everyone. Much love. Live with Whimsy. Have a cozy space. You can enjoy Impact Fitness. Yeah, you can replay them for sure. There is replay value in these. So, guys, enjoy, and we'll see you soon.